Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm bringing you something truly special and deeply rooted in my culture, a delicious traditional meal known as Fiofio and Achicha. If you're from the eastern part of Nigeria, especially Enugustate, then this dish is definitely bringing back memories. For those who don't know, this is called pigeon beans, also known as Fiofio, and is paired with Achicha. It's a delicacy made from dried cocoyam flakes. And trust me, this is one of those dishes that may look simple, but the taste is rich and unique. So in today's video, I'll be showing you step by step how I prepared this amazing meal from scratch, from washing and cooking the fiofio until it becomes soft, to soaking the achicha and combining everything with palm oil, pepper, seasoning, and other ingredients that brings out the authentic village taste. Every step is worth watching, so you don't want to miss this one. You want to stay glued to this page, okay? So first thing first, when you get your pigeon beans, which is fiofio from the market, make sure you select them because they usually come with particles and little stone, and you don't want that in your food after cooking. So make sure they are well selected. And after selecting it, you put them into a bowl and wash. If you notice, I removed the upper part of the fiofio that was floating in the water because I believe they don't get, cooked properly. So after washing your fiofio, you're going to transfer this into a pot of hot boiling water like this. So you're going to put that in. You're now going to cover and allow to boil for some minutes. Let's take 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, you're going to strain this out. Now you're going to strain this out and you're going to put back in the pot a pot of boiling water. After putting back into the pot, you're going to add salt. Please, if you have pressure pot, feel free to use it at this moment because it will make your work faster and easier and to save time. So as you can see, I put mine into my pot of hot boiling water and I added salt. Onto the achicha. When you get your achicha from the market, this is how it looks like. They can grind it for you there, but I bought mine like this because I wanted to, pound it myself. If you have a strong food processor, you can make use of that. Make sure your food processor is strong because this thing is just like stone. It's so strong. So I added that into my mortar and I used my pistol to crush this. It took me about 20 to 30 minutes to crush all of this because you want them in little form like this. So you want to keep pounding and pounding till they are all broken into pieces like this. Yeah, this is the desired shape I want. So once I got my desired shape like this, I'm going to transfer this into a bowl. And after transferring it to a bowl, I'm going to add water and soak for some time. So I just soaked mine for about 20 to 25 minutes. After 20 to 30 minutes, we are going to check on the achicha to know whether it has softened enough. Now, you're going to do that by, feeling it. If you notice it's still very hard, please feel free to soak it for more time. But if it's soft, please go ahead to wash your achicha. And you want to wash your achicha as many times as possible. Like I did this about 5 times till the water was clear. So you want to strain the water, add more water, wash, because this achicha normally contains a lot of sand. So you want to wash properly till the water is clear, just like I did. Now the water is so clear and you can even see the achicha from the water. So after that, we're going to strain this into a sieve and we're going to proceed to add our already washed and strained achicha into a nylon. So I just used 2 nylon for this. So after putting it into the nylon, you're going to tie it and you're going to proceed to add into our pot of fiofio. Don't forget, our fiofio is still cooking, and you want to make sure your fiofio is already softened, like it's already soft. When you touch it, you can feel it. You can feel that it's so soft, just like this. Exactly. When you do this, you know your fiofio is ready. So we are going to proceed to add the already washed achicha we put into the nylon, and we're going to cover the pot and allow it to cook till our achicha is well cooked and soft. Now let's proceed to the other ingredients we'll be using for this meal. We have onions, palm oil, crayfish powder, habanero pepper, we have scotch bonnet peppers, we have dry fish, we have Ugba, we have seasoning powder, we have salt, we have scent leaf. And after some minutes, we are going to check on our achicha and fiofio. And as you can see, it's properly cooked. Now, into a separate pot, we are going to add our palm oil. Please, you need enough palm oil for this recipe. You can't be stingy. Lots of onions, man, because I love onions in my food. And we are going to fry for some time before proceeding to add the habanero pepper and the scotch bonnet peppers. We are going to allow this to fry properly, as you can see, sorry. Do as I do, don't worry. So while it's frying and it's ready like this, we are going to proceed to add dry fish. Please, you can even add one more, just add a lot of wish. It's just depending on your preference. I went ahead to add the crayfish powder and the seasoning powder, and I gave this a good stir. Oh, I also added the salt. Sorry, I didn't show that. So I gave this a good stir, and afterwards, I proceeded to add the upaka. Some people call it ubaka, some people call it uba, but actually it's called ubaka. Uba is when you mix it with the sauce, right? After adding the uba, you guys are going to pardon me with this my voice over. I can't repeat it. Well, moving forward, after adding the uba, we're going to proceed to add the already cooked achicha into the pot, and afterwards, we are going to add the fiofio, and we are going to stir this together. We are going to stir till it marry each other. What is up comes down. What is down comes up. We are going to stir properly till everything marries each other, okay? Moving forward, after combining your Fiofio and Achicha together, we are going to proceed to add scent leaf. This scent leaf add this sweetness and flavor to the Achicha and Fiofio, so you don't want to miss this. And once you add your scent leaf, please bring your pot down. I made a mistake by leaving and if you notice, the leaves turned, darker. So when you put your scent leaf, bring it down, because the heat from the Fiofio and Achicha will still, heat up the scent leaves. It doesn't affect anything, but there's this freshness when, you just have your food and the leaves are still green and fresh, okay? But it doesn't affect anything. Anyways, the Fiofio and Achicha is ready to be devoured. This meal is so easy, as you can see. I served mine into my plate with fried mackerel-fish, and you can serve with any side of your choice. It may be Ugba sauce or even garlic egg, anything you prefer. And there's one thing I love about this dish. It's how healthy and filling it is. Honestly, so filling, and it's packed with protein from the fiofio, and it has that earthly flavor from the achicha that makes it stand out from other local dish. It's a perfect meal if you really want to try something traditional. So tell me, will you be trying this particular recipe? And also, if you have any question about this meal, please feel free to drop your questions in the comment section, and I'll be so glad to answer them. Thank you all for watching this video to this moment. I really appreciate. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Someone may need this video, you don't know. Anyways, as you can see, I already started indulging in my Fiofio and Achicha, and it was so good. Bye guys, I'm going to see you all in my next one.